All right, we're back in 50 facts. We're gonna start at the top. The earliest Olympic Games were celebrated as a religious festival from 776 BC to 393 AD. It's a ton of time to figure out like discus and who knows what else. The first Olympic Summer Games, Greece won the most medals at 47 medals. And it kind of makes sense. I mean, it's like home turf advantage. The first Winter Games happened in France in 1924. It's a lot of time before there were the Winter Olympic Games. The country to win the most medals for the Winter Games is Norway at 329 medals, of which 118 of them are gold. Norway's like not a very big country. There's like 5 million people that live there. That's like almost one medal for every 20,000 people. In 1894, French educator Baron Pierre de Cubertin decided, you know what, the Olympics are pretty cool, let's bring them back. So it was really like his idea. And so from 1894 forward, we now have the modern day Olympic Games. For the Summer Games, the country to win the most medals is the United States at 2,400 medals. America, USA, USA. Woo! The 5 Olympic rings represents the 5 regions of the world: Africa, Asia, Europe, the Americas, and Oceana. Every national flag is included in one of the 5 colors of the Olympic rings. One of those colors is in every flag. I'm saying it wrong. Every flag in the world has at least one of these colors: red, black, blue, green, or yellow. Boom! There we go. The Olympics were held every 4 years up until 1994, until some marketing strategy genius was like, dude, how can we make more money? We're gonna overlap the time period. So every 2 years, there's a Summer Olympics and a Winter Olympics. It makes sense because it makes more money. The very first Olympics to be covered by US television happened in 1960, that's it, 1960, in Rome. So that means that there was another 136 years where there was no coverage at all of the Olympics. It's a lot of time for people to be telegraphing. Beep, beep. He won gold! Beep, 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 beep. Oh, psych, beep, 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 beep. That's psych, that's apparently telegraph for psych. Beep, beep, beep. No country in the Southern Hemisphere has ever hosted the Winter Games. And I kept thinking, no way. Australia, they must have done it at least once. Come on, mate. But no, they didn't. It definitely snows in Australia, and they definitely have like ski and snow slopes. Winter Olympics, you're next. It's gonna be a great game. In the 1896 Olympics, there were only 14 events. There are now 300 events. The tradition of giving gold, silver, and bronze medals wasn't always the standard. It actually started in 1904. In the history of the Summer Olympic Games, a total of 14,713 medals have been given out. During the first Olympics in Greece, the winner was not awarded gold. They were awarded 2 things: a silver coin and an olive wreath. Second place got a copper coin and a laurel branch. Don't spend your copper coin all in one place, kid. Things got a little stingy in the 1900 Olympics. Instead of giving out medals, they gave out trophies. Better than a blue ribbon, right? Am I right? Am I right? Nobody wants a trophy. In every Olympic Games, it is expected that these 3 countries will win the majority of the medals: the United States, Great Britain, and Russia. I can't even do a Russian accent. I'll try. You're a weak man. We win more medals than the Americans. That's a terrible Russian accent. Figure skating was initially a part of the Summer Games. Kenya, as you can imagine, is known for winning the middle and long distance track races. In the 2012 Olympics, they won 11 medals in only 6 events. All of them were track events. Olympic runner-up medals are actually not that much different than the gold ones. Gold medals are 93% silver, 6% copper, and only 6 grams are gold. Olympic champions last received solid gold medals in 1912. The 2012 Summer Olympic Games were 17 days long. The games in 1908 were 188 days long. Imagine the marketing budgets. Coca-Cola would go broke trying to sponsor the 1908 Summer Olympics. The first Olympian to fail a drug test was busted for drinking beer. He said it helped him calm his nerves for his pistol shoot. The 1936 basketball game between the US and Canada almost didn't happen. Because it was an outside court, it rained during halftime, and the court became such a muddy mess that they couldn't actually dribble the ball. So the final score for the entire game was 19-8. 19-8. For 40 years, artists competed in the Olympic Games. In 1912, in the Olympic Games in Stockholm, Sweden, artists competed in these categories: painting, architecture, literature, sculpting, and music. A gymnast with a wooden leg won 6 medals in the 1904 Olympics, of which 3 of them were gold medals. The first female Olympic champion didn't even know she was competing in the Olympics. 22-year-old Margaret Abbott shot a 47 in a golf tournament, only to find out later that it was a part of the Olympics and that she had won a gold medal in the Paris Olympics. Due to Australia's strict quarantine rules, in the 1956 Melbourne Olympics, the equestrian events were held 5 months before the games in Stockholm, Sweden, 9,700 miles away. Mate, no horses here. Mate, no horses. Horse? Horse. Since 1932, America has refused to dip its flag during the opening ceremony. Greece, Australia, France, Great Britain, and Switzerland are the only countries who have an athlete in every single Summer Games. Due to the 2 world wars, there were no Olympic Games in 1916, 1940, and 1944. Great Britain is the only country to have won at least 1 gold medal in every single Summer Games. After the Soviet Union invaded Afghanistan in 1979, the 1980 Olympics held in Moscow were boycotted by 66 nations, including the United States and Canada. Rio de Janeiro is the first city to hold the Summer Olympic Games in South America. The total cost for the 2012 Olympic Games was $14.8 billion, which is nothing close to the Sochi Winter Olympic Games, which cost $51 billion. Every 2 years, the Olympic flame is lit in Olympus, Greece, before it makes its way to its host city, where the Olympic cauldron is then lit to start the games. From 1900 to 1920, tug-of-war was an official Olympic sport. I think they should bring it back. Could you imagine? I mean, there's nothing more like brutal than like Russia versus America literally tug-of-warring. If this video gets like 20,000 views, please, in the comment section, bring back tug-of-war, bring back tug-of-war. After being out of the games for 112 years, golf will be returning to the 2016 Olympic Games. After being out of the Olympics for 92 years, rugby will be returning to the 2016 Olympic Games. The United States has hosted the Summer Olympic Games more than any other country in the world at 4 times. America. London has hosted the Summer Games in 1908, 1948, and 2012, making it the only city to host the Summer Olympic Games 3 times. The youngest medal winner is Demetrius Laundras, a Greek gymnast who won at the age of 10. The oldest Olympian ever, Oscar Swan, won his first medal at the age of 60 and won his last medal at the age of 72. Oscar was a shooting expert. The largest security force ever assembled in Brazilian history will be policing the 2016 Games at 85,000 soldiers. The 2016 Olympic Games are the first Olympic Games to be held in a Portuguese-speaking country. A total of 60,000 meals will be prepared each day for the athletes at the 2016 Olympic Games. Good thing they have acai in Brazil. That's actually how you say it. And if you guys really want to know how to say it, click right here. There's a whole video about acai. It's pretty baller stuff. There are 7.5 million tickets available for the 2016 Olympic Games, ranging from $40 all the way up to $3,000. The mascot for the 2016 Olympic Games is Vinicius, a blue-yellow flying cat monkey, which represents the Brazilian wildlife. The slogan for the 2016 Olympic Games translates into "Live your passion." And you will definitely be living your passion if you win gold. Trust me, you will be the most passionate person who could ever passion. The total cost for the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio is estimated at $11 billion, which is actually pretty good. I mean, considering Sochi was $51 billion, that's pretty good.